Hello and welcome to the Show Your Whips Wednesday YouTube live session here on my channel. I hope you're all well. How are you doing? What's new? Let me just move this glass of Coke out of the way. And let me know if you are in the house. So I've got my No Way crochet bag here, which is housing my flower motif scrappy blanket. And I'm going to work away ends because I've worked really hard to make sure that all my yarns are worked in. And so I'm up to date with the blanket, except for working away the ends. And what best way to do that than with you? Hello, Anita. We have just received some rain. It might still be raining outside. I don't know. But oh wait, let me get my darning needle out as well. Rosemary. She says, "Hi, Jalene. I hope you are well." Thank you, Rosemary. I'm still struggling with I was sick last week with flu and my ears. I'm still struggling a bit with my ears. My ears are not 100% and a little bit. If I don't drink medicine, it feels like it's like about to pop. But other than that, I'm doing well. So I'm just still on medication, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Um, yes, let me know what you are working on and how is life on your side. I have been so busy finishing off all my projects. I'm so proud. I completed all my WIPs last week. I'm trying to see. Maybe you can see one of them. What side is it now? This screen is making me up. So yeah, this is a completed project. It needs to go on there. Whoop, there. It needs to go there. Yeah, very excited about that. And but tonight I am working away ends. Let me show you my crochet project. So this has been a long time coming, right? I actually want to throw it on the floor real quick and see if, yep, it's still fine. It's still fine. The one time I made, instead of hexagons, I made pentagons and the blanket started getting skew. So that's that. Christine says, hello, Christine. Hello, Edith. The doctor is in the house. Hello. Rosemary says, I'm so glad you're feeling better. It's my turn now. I am sick. Oh, Ania, I have a cold. I'm so sorry, Rosemary. Please look after yourself. Everyone is getting sick. My whole office, we're taking turns staying home, being sick. So that's just horrible. Please look after yourself, rest well. Make sure that you're getting a lot of vegetables and water and rest. Laura says, hello all at Ispugoy. I'm tired. So I will be a spectator tonight, knitting on my Dotted Race by Stephen West. Oh, wow. We had a perfect winter's day in George, awaiting the next cold fronts. So we had like thunder just now, about an hour ago, and rain. We are not supposed to get rain in wintertime. We're not supposed to hear the thunder in wintertime. Weird. But I believe it will be raining tomorrow as well. Maggie, hello Maggie. She says, hi Jalene, dit is goed om jou weer te sien. Ek is besig om aan my Maema te werk, nog net die moue. So she's happy to see me again. She's busy to work on her Maema and she just needs to do the arms, sleeves. I have started my Left versus Challenge project, I think on Sunday at last. So I had a goal of just finishing off all my old WIPs, and which includes, maybe I can give you a sneak peek. So yeah, a lot of work has been done here to complete all the things. I think by Saturday or Sunday. Saturday. Was it Saturday? I think it was Saturday. Or was it Sunday? I can't remember. Everything was done. It was such a surreal moment. And yeah, no, I think it was Saturday. So yeah, everything was done. So at last I started my Loved versus Challenge project, my cardigan, my first sticking project. Super excited about that, but I don't have to worry. There's now fluff all over me. I can only worry about the sticking when I'm done with the knitting. So yeah, we'll get there. Christine says, I'm working on blocks for a charity blanket. Oh, that is lovely. That is truly lovely. Yeah, so my plan was to get all my things done. All the yarns that was in the bag that I just showed you, No Way crochet bag with this project, all the yarns was just pulled in there, and I needed to work those away. Just want to see where. Oh, you know what? I think there's. Oh no, I did work away all the stuff. Yes. So now it's just all the ends that I need to work in. So it's a great project for this YouTube live session, right? So I'm very, very proud. This blanket, how old is this blanket? Let's quickly pull up my Ravelry page and have a look. When did I start this project? Hello? Hello? Why are you struggling? Okay, let's see. My projects. The Scrappy Flower, I started it in January 2022. 2022. Can you believe it? That's how long this project is going on. And it will be still a few more years because before I'm like, I think it's the correct length. Let's go with the flow. Let's finish it off. Yeah, so this is a long-term project and I'm really, really loving it. I need to keep track today about my scissor and my needle because during these sessions, I always the things get lost. And then I'm like, guys, where's my scissors? Guys, where's my needle? And so yeah. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. And the Love cardigan, what is the cardigan's name that I'm busy with? The pattern name is the Victory cardigan, and it's using worsted weight yarn. So it's heavier yarn than double knit. So the knit is actually going very quickly. I'm almost done with my yoke increases. It's not really a yoke. It's what do you call it now? Over the shoulders increases for increases, stitch increases on the shoulder. Anita, help. But yeah, it's going with the worsted weight yarn. It's going so quick. That is quite nice, I have to say. I have another sweater, my first sweater that I have knitted. My very first sweater. I have used the same yarn. It's African Expressions Harmony. It's a worsted weight yarn, 100% merino yarn. Let me tell you, that sweater of mine is my most warm sweater. If it's really cold in Bloom, I'm taking out the big guns, and the big guns is that sweater. So I'm very excited about this cardigan because it's going to be another really warm sweater that's going to be in my wardrobe. So I'm super excited to knit it and to wear it, but also to dive into the nervous anxiety attack of cutting your knitted piece into. I think the thunder was just going again. Yeah. Knit up your knitted sweater so that you can stick it into a cardigan. But yeah, we'll get to that point when we get there. And the stress about that. Rosemary says, wow, your Scallywork sweater is so pretty. Thank you so much, Rosemary. Edith says, oh, wow, your sweater is amazing. Well done. Thank you, Edith. I need to take good pictures of it. I haven't had time to do that. So yeah, I need to probably put mascara on, look a little bit more pretty, and then take pictures. Linka says, hi all, I'm skipping tonight. Simone just came home from shift. We'll watch later. Enjoy. Oh, say hi to Simone. And thank you, Linka. We'll see each other probably on Saturday. Anita says, I'm working on my kaleidoscope sweater. Last chart before splitting for sleeves. Oh my goodness, Anita, you are flying through the knitting there. Oh my goodness, her kaleidoscope is so pretty. So it says, my challenge project is finished. Wow. And gifted a brioche ponytail beanie yesterday to my best friend. Wow. So what is the verdict today, Suzette? Did you love doing brioche? My love project is my I Am No Man long sleeve version. Oh, wow. Enjoy, enjoy. I want to hear your feedback on brioche. Did you do 2-color brioche or did you do 1 color? And yeah, did you enjoy it? Was it difficult? Was it even difficult? Because that was your challenge. Was it really after now you've done it? Is it really difficult? I would like to know. Yeah, that would be interesting. Let me tell you, this Coke is like hitting the spot right now. This is really nice. You would think I would like to have something warm, but this is really, really nice. What are you currently watching? So we don't have DSTV. And about 2 weeks ago, my husband is like, I want to watch that show of Queen Elizabeth, The Crown, on Netflix. And we started watching it, and he loves it. So that's what we're currently watching. Very much. I was very surprised when he asked me to watch that. I was like, interesting. Because we've been, my favorite show is Big Bang. We basically watch it every day. But we've been watching a little bit of The Crown lately. And I have watched it before, but it was really nice to start rewatching it with him again. So yeah, that's what we've been watching. What is on your watch list? All right, 1 square down, 1 hexagon rather. It's worked in. That's good. That's good. That's good. So I have like a lot of things that I want to cast on, with me having freedom of only having 1 WIP at the current moment, which is the Victory cardigan. But I have so many things. I feel like a child in a candy store, but I don't want to overdo it and feel sick of all the sugar. But I'm so tempted to cast on all the things, to start new projects. And I'm leaning towards crochet. I'm really missing crochet a bit. So yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to do crochet projects. And but yeah, I'm taking it very slow. I don't want to overwhelm myself to the point where I'm like, oh my word, now I have so many projects. How am I going to manage all the things? So I'm trying to be like, Jalene, let's be careful about the decisions you're currently making. Oh, Anita says, I've just restarted Big Bang. Oh my word, guys, Big Bang is my ultimate favorite program. Like my favorite. So it says on color brioche, not difficult, but I think brioche, interesting. It's pretty, but will not be on my favorite list. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, sometimes it's not just your thing, but yeah, the color brioche, the 2-color, she did 1-color brioche. That's not difficult, she says. I believe both 1 and 2-color brioche is not difficult. But I'm glad you found it interesting. That's awesome. Suzette says, I'm busy watching Outlander again. Oh, I love that show. That is an awesome show. I love Outlander. Lovely, lovely. I think I need to start rewatching that again. You give me an idea, Suzette. I think I need to do that again as well. Oh, and the other thing I'm watching on my own is The Resident. The Residents, or is it just The Resident? I think it's The Resident. It's an hospital drama series, but I'm currently enjoying that while I am knitting or crocheting or whatever the case might be, or working away ends. Um, yeah, so that is quite enjoyable, I have to say. I love that. So if you have any recommendations about good series to watch, let me know. Um, Sometimes I'm just not in the mood for something heavy. Well, Big Bang works there very well. But yeah, it's always good to hear what is great shows to watch out there. What do you like? You know, what are you currently really enjoying that's bringing you a lot of joy? Um, yeah. Oh, yes, there's beautiful knits in Outlander, right? I know. She's wearing amazing shawls and like top pieces. Oh, wait. Hey, was it Lynn that said to me something Q, Department Q, or something like that? That's currently also on my watch list. So I am going to binge watch, which is not like really binge watch. I don't have a lot of time to watch TV at all, but I'm trying to finish The Resident, and then I'm going to, I think it's Department Q. Then I'm going to start watching Department Q as well. She said it's a good watch. And yeah, so I don't know. Ask me at the end of the year how far I've come, because this is going to take a lot of time. The other thing is, if the moment I said to my husband just now, if the life is done, I'm going to go to bed and sleep. I was awake last night from, I think, 2 o'clock till about, I think, 4. I'm feeling very, very tired. So I don't know why I was awake. So I feel like 8:30, I'm going to get into bed. I'm going to put on the TV just to like see if I want to watch something till 9 or whatever the case might be. But probably what's going to happen, if my head touches my pillow, I'm out. It doesn't take a long time. So this one time, let me tell you a story. This one time, my husband said we must watch this movie, The Martian. So this is it's about a guy ending up on Mars, a scientist. So we would start watching the movie, and then 10 minutes in, I'm gone. I'm sleeping. And then he would put off the TV. And mind you, at the time, we did not even have a TV in the room. It was in the living room, the only TV we had. And the next evening, we would sit on the couch, and I'm like, okay, but I fell asleep somewhere. I don't know where I was. And then we would scroll to 8 minutes, and I'm like, oh, yes, I still remember this. No, I don't remember this now. 9 minutes, I don't remember this now. Then we will start watching on from there. 5 to 10 minutes later, I'm gone. So it took us almost like a month watching The Martian, because every night we will have to first now see, where was I? What can I remember? Get to that point in the film, and then restart from there. And then just 5 to 10 minutes later, I'm out again. It's so funny. Are you doing the same thing? Because, yeah, I'm very bad with that. Yeah, Anita says you can watch Department Q. I enjoyed the series. Okay, good. Edith says The Resident is amazing. Until the last season, I refused to watch. I will tell you the reason when you get to it. Okay, cool. Did you see that guy that is the heart surgeon passed away over the weekend? Did you see? For those that watched The Resident, he was the son in the Cosby Show as well. I was so sad when I saw that in the news. He died due to a drowning incident. The currents was too strong in the sea. He was there with his wife and his daughter, and the currents was too strong, and he drowned. Yeah, so he's one of the actors in The Resident. So that's really, really sad. Really sad. 54 years old. He was 54 years old. That is just, things can happen so quickly. Anywho, yeah, how many WIPs do you currently manage? Like I said to you, I have one. and this ongoing WIP. But yeah, how many do you have currently? It's so nice. All right. And then on Saturday here in Bloemfontein, I think it's in Langenhoven Park, there's going to be an event hosted by Esther's Yarn Creations. Wait, let me get the details. So if you may be close by here in the Free State and you want to come to this event, I can highly recommend it. Now I first have to look for it. We're gonna be there. A lot of us will be there. I'm so excited. Let me just quickly look for it. Yep. Okay, let me see if I can show this on screen. I hope it will work because I think my screen, you might be seeing it the right way or the wrong way. So it's a yarn and craft day, visible mending. It's presented by Esther's Yarn Creations and Friends. There's going to be different vendors with yarn, art, and craft items for sale. There's going to be a workshop by Marianne Leroux. I'm just trying to show it to you nicely. There's going to be a presentation by Dr. Henriette van der Berg. It's going to be held in Langenhoven Park. The entrance is free, so there's an optional donation that you can give, non-perishable products or children's clothing. There will be refreshments and snacks that will be on sale. And yeah, the presentation of Dr. Henriette van der Berg is quite amazing, as well as the workshop that is held by Marianne Leroux, and this is all free. And so if you are a crafty person and you're in the vicinity, I see you have to RSVP via WhatsApp. Luckily, they know I'll be there, so I didn't do that, but they know I'll be there. It's really, really, really nice. You will not regret going there. So I'm very excited about that. Yeah, that's going to be so nice. Rosemary says, I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch Itchy Boots. Oh, I love Itchy Boots. She's cool. Lots of travel shows and, of course, the crafty channels. Yeah, Edith says, no way, shame. You know what? I don't get a lot of time to watch YouTube or Netflix. It's mostly when I get the time to sit down at home or maybe at night before going to bed. But yeah, time is running. I need to tend to our washing. I'm just thinking there might maybe be a bundle of things in the washing machine, which is not hanged yet today. So, and it just feels like there's too many things to look after. Food, animals, house stuff. I don't get to all the things. And then before I know it, it's Friday. And like I'm sitting here, I'm so extremely tired. I'm so tired because of the lack of sleep. So yeah, time just goes so quickly. It just feels like I can't get to everything. It's a little bit crazy that it's like that. But yeah, it is what it is. Tracy, hello, Tracy. How are you? Where are you watching from? What are you busy crocheting or knitting or crafting? Let us know. Suzette says, current WIPs is my I Am No Man sweater, a pair of socks for my teenage son, and my polyneck sweater. On my wish list, my birthday cast on, but must wait for one sweater to be finished. Okay, so she's got a plan. She's like, I cannot cast on more things until I've done all these other things. Suzette, when is your birthday? No, or on my wish, I have my birthday cast on. Is that the pattern name, or when is your birthday? I don't think I know what your birthday is, your birth date. Let me know when is your birth date. So, yeah, that is currently what's going on around here. Busy, busy, busy. It's busy at work. I had so many plans for my leave period of 2 weeks. And then I had like a full plan. Like today, I'm going to unpack and sort out this cupboard in this room. And then tomorrow, I'm going to do this, and so forth and so forth. That is now also having planning of knitting certain projects and completing certain stuff, which all of that did not materialize. I did not do the amount of knitting that I wanted to, or crochet that I wanted to. And there were so many other things that just kept me busy. And I have done, of the 6 things that I wanted to organize in the house, I've done one. One. It's crazy, 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 crazy how time flies. And you have all these ideas of sorting out stuff while you are on leave, and then you just don't get to it. And it's not that you are sitting and doing nothing, or sitting and crocheting or knitting the whole day. It's because there's so many other things that's keeping you busy. It's unbelievable. Tracy says, I'm watching from Napier in the Western Cape. Oh, that is awesome. Are you busy working on something, Tracy? Suzette says, tomorrow. Oh, Suzette. Happy birthday for tomorrow. What is the date of tomorrow? The 24th. Oh, wow. I need to remember this. Happy birthday, Suzette. I hope you will have a super, super day. May you be blessed and be spoiled by everyone that loves you, your children, your friends, your loved ones. And may the new life here be so blessed, and be full of peace and love and good health and a lot of blessings. I hope you enjoy your day tomorrow. Yeah, that is nice. We have a lot of July babies. We have a lot of July babies that I know that is having birthdays. That's quite nice. Tracy says, I'm retired. Oh, Tracy, that sounds wonderful. But I believe that if you're retired, your life also gets extremely busy. Am I right? Because it feels like that is what I was talking to somebody the other day, and she's like, my children don't understand. I have a routine. The one day I'm busy with this. The second day, Tuesday, I'm having this and this and this on. And then Wednesdays, I'm busy with it. And my children thinks I have all the time in the world. They don't know how busy I am since I'm now retired. So I'm just asking, do you experience the same thing? Anita says, Suzette, I'm in the same situation as you. I have a sweater, a muscle beanie, and a crochet bandana. And I have a cardigan I would also like to knit. Typical. Tracy says she loves to crochet and she's busy. It is busy, she says. So I have this hope that when I'm getting to my retirement age, I'll be able to, wake up, make a nice cup of coffee, still be in my pajamas till 9, go and shower. But before I do that, sit in the sun with my cup of coffee, do a little bit of crochet, look at the birds outside in the garden. I have all these expectations, but I don't think that is reality. And I realize that when I'm on holiday, when I'm on leave, that I have all these plans, all these ideas of how I want my days to run, and it just never works out that way. Suzette says, the pattern Tia DK top by Valentina's Knits. It was a big present from a friend. Oh, wow. That is awesome. Yeah, that is one thing. If you don't know what to gift a yarny friend, it's always a good idea to go look at their favorite list on, or there's even a list, I think, for what, like, wish list. And then you can go and watch on Ravelry what do they have on their wish list, and you can actually send them a pattern. as a gift. That's a great idea. So a great suggestion for those that maybe wants to have suggestions. Tracy says, I like to crochet corner to corner. Oh my goodness. I must do another corner to corner again. I love a corner to corner project. It is so meditating, such a meditative crochet to do. So yeah, that is what I love to. One of the crochet things I love to crochet is corner to corner. That's wonderful, Tracy. Maggie says, my volgende sweater is fur lip sweater van Steven vir my seun. So her next sweater will be the fur lip sweater from Steven for his son. That is lovely. Rosemary says, I love your expectations of your time when you are on pension. Hopefully that becomes a real thing for you. I mean, do you want to know my routine? Like, okay, so I would do my coffee, sit in the sun, look at the birds, feed them some seeds, do a little bit of crochet. Then I'm like, okay, now I probably need to get out of my pajamas and get into the shower, jump into something comfortable. I'm all about comfort. If you don't know me, I'm not a fashionista at all. I am a comfort girl. So I don't worry about fashion and shoes, and it's all about comfort. And so then I would maybe go for a walk, just, so that I can be fit and like move my body. I probably need to do that. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to fry myself a great egg with a nice piece of toast. Have another great cup of coffee. Now I'm fed. I've done all the things. And then I will grant myself 3 hours of crochet and knitting. At lunchtime, I'll be like, okay, I need to probably do some washing or like do something around the house, like clean something. I will set aside like half an hour, maybe an hour to do some cleaning around the house, eat something for lunchtime, and then we will be back to knit and crochet till 4, 5. But it never works out like that, does it? It's never like that. Suzette says, Jalene, thanks for my birthday wishes. July is a great month. My birthday, my mom's, and my wedding anniversary on the same day next week. Wow, love July, she says. Wow, congratulations to all of you and for your wedding anniversary. Tracy says, I struggle to crochet amigurumis. Oh, goodness, I think that makes 2 of us. I've not really delved into that or went into that rabbit hole, Tracy. And honestly, it's something that I don't really want to pursue. But there's a lot of people in South Africa that I think you can watch full amigurumi videos. I'm sure that if you're going to YouTube amigurumi tutorials, there will be some help. I know Natasha, what is her name? Natasha is in Northern Cape, I think. She is an amigurumi crochet designer. Can somebody maybe help me with her name? Natasha, I think it's Natasha. Oops, Daisy. I am so bad with names these days. Let me just see if I can get her quick. Hmm. What is her name again? Yarn Over with Natasha. Yarn Over with Natasha. You can maybe watch her. You can also look at Projectarian. She's also South African. Yeah, those would be the go-to South African designers I will guide you towards. But yeah, I hope you get it right. That's luckily something not on my to-do list to get that done and dusted. Suzette says, wow, we love your retirement plan. Sounds great. The thing is, it can all look very well on paper, but the execution of that is sometimes problematic. Realistically, it doesn't work out. But let's hope and pray that sometime when I get there, that my retirement will actually look like that. That could be nice if it does. But I need to win the lotto. I think I need to win the lotto. And I'm saying that not even playing the lotto. But that would be so nice. And I don't want to win the lotto so that I can sit at home and do nothing. I actually like to be busy and do stuff, a lot of things. But yeah, so even my retirement will probably not be as peaceful as I would like to be. Um, but yeah, I can see myself, leaving my current workplace and do something for myself, work for myself. So I need to win the lotto. Maybe I must just stop playing the lotto. Rosemary says, I knitted a pair of mittens for my daughter Louise. Oh, that's lovely. I used Esteriza DK, almost natural. I really enjoyed knitting them. I finished Alexander's blanket. Oh, wow. So happy about that. Rosemary, you've been busy. That's nice. Christine says, yes. Natasha Smits, yarn over with Natasha. Thank you, Christine. You're a star. I think she's got a YouTube channel as well, Tracy. So that could be somebody that you can look into to help you with some tips and tricks for amigurumi. Yeah. The mittens of Rosemary is so beautiful. Oh, really? That is lovely. I'm making some progress. Let me tell you, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. 4 of the hexagons are done. So there's progress. Like the progress. That's good. There we go. So Tracy is now in retirement. For those that is still going on retirement in the years to come, what is your expectations of going on retirement? What do your day look like? I would love to know if you have the same type of ideas than I have, or how would you keep yourself busy? Well, it seems like most of the people that I speak to that is on retirement are extremely busy. That you don't struggle to keep yourself busy. Um, so how do you see yourself on retirement? What does your day on retirement look like? Okay. Anita says, yes, she does have a YouTube channel. Tracy asks, who is the other lady on YouTube that does amigurumis? You can look for Project Tarian. Let me type it in here. So it's Yarn Over with Natasha and then Project Tarian. Let me just, I don't know, you could probably search for, other, if you search amigurumi tutorials on YouTube, I'm sure that you will get plenty to go through, Tracy. Rosemary says, I do a lot of crafting during the weekends. I'm busy with a jelly roll blanket with AE Joy yarns. Oh, that is lovely. I'm also busy with my second sock of my stripy socks, not the habit yarn. Oh, that is nice. I've been looking at the jelly roll blanket a lot of times. I've never attempted to start it. I don't know if I'll ever do it, but it's been tempting, Rosemary. The thing that is keeping me busy is definitely my full-time work, running the household, washing, and all of those things. And it's not that the people in the house, my husband and daughter, doesn't help, but looking after the animals. And the other thing is we are really trying to do some, not renovations, but just servicing of maintenance. Let's call it maintenance around the house, making sure that we uphold our home. And yeah, so I really want to spend a little bit more time on that as well. That is important. So yeah, we are busy. It's busy around here. It's really, really busy. Anita says, crochet anywhere is also nice for amigurumi. Thank you, Anita. You're a star for that information. Did I work this away? Yes, I did. Yep. Rosemary says, I think my perfect retirement day would be to just craft. I love to relax. Okay, so let me tell you, there will be signs when I win the lotto. There will be signs. I will be still working in some sort of capacity, either running my own business or whatever that may be. But there will be signs like I will be having a dedicated chef company, or even hiring a person in the house to be here full time, cleaning and cooking for us, right? And the things that we want to eat. And if I don't have to cook, that will make me happy. If I don't have to clean up, that will make me happy. Because then I can use that time effectively towards craft or my business, which is crafting, crochet and knitting. So, yeah, I'm just saying, there will be signs. It would be so, if I'm like super rich, I'll have a chef. If I'm like super rich, that must be so nice. And, it's funny because some people really love to cook. I am cooking and I'm making food because I have to, not because I really like to. So, yeah, there will be signs. Yeah, there will be signs. It's unbelievable to think that there's people really living like that, having dedicated chefs and butlers and people cleaning the house. You wake up, everything is spotless all the time. It's unbelievable to think that people live lives like that. It's almost unreal. Yeah. I almost dropped this needle now. There we go. And I always say that my cupboard, which you see behind me, this is like so funny. This screen isn't my stash behind me. My yarn stash is my pension plan. I always say I'm working on my pension. So my pension plan is to do a lot of crafts, crochet, and knit. And if I'm not, I will not be able to buy so much yarn when I'm on pension while I'm still working. So I'm making sure that I am working on my yarn stash because this is going to be my pension plan. That's what I always say while I'm still having a job. So yeah, you are looking at my retirement plan, my pension plan, yeah, on the screen. The most, I think the funniest thing is that all the patterns I want to make, and with all the yarn I even have currently, I don't even think this is going to last me a long time already. So it's a good thing. That is the reason why I have it, is so that I can, you never know, there might be another COVID incident and we are locked on lockdown again. At least then I will have some yarns. So I'm like, I think I've got this set up correctly, don't you? I have a plan. All right. So how has your July been this far? So Z is like, July is awesome. We have all these amazing celebrations in our family. So Z is having a good time. How has your July been? And your winter this far? July has been great. We've been to the Karoo Winter Wool Festival in Middelburg. That was quite nice. There will be videos coming out about that. Doing the editing of the videos is a little bit of a challenge currently. My husband is very busy as well with a lot of big projects. So, yeah, there's 2 videos waiting for us to be finally edited and then placed on the channel. And so you'll see all the details about the Karoo Winter Wool Festival. It was cold, so cold. I remember the first year of the festival was so cold. So it reminded me of that first year being to the Karoo Winter Wool Festival. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. That was really, really awesome. I really had a great time. It was the first time that I slept over 3 nights. That was amazing as well. I'll definitely sleep over again next year. And yeah, it was really, 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 really nice. I think the atmosphere on the farm, the vendors are all just great. Oh, it was really a nice experience. Rosemary says, I agree, Jalene. My yarn is also my pension plan and all the patterns to make all the things. Exactly, all the things. Yeah, so it's nice to, I don't know if I'll be able to do my whole list of pattern things that I want to do, if I'll be able to get through it before I need to be laid down in a hole somewhere. But yeah, no, but I love that I'm working on my retirement plan. My one colleague tells me, you are too young to do all these granny things, to knit and crochet. And I'm like, hold up. I have a plan here. This is like a very specific plan. I am making sure that by the time that I'm going on pension, I can do this like professionally. I don't even have to sit and knit, learn how to knit and crochet and do all the things. Then I can be a master already when I'm on pension. So don't talk about, oh my goodness, you're doing old lady things. I don't want to hear those things. That is nonsense. Yeah, so that is currently really what people are perceiving. You know, that's people that don't know better. That's what they're going for. Oh my word, why do you knit? Um, my grandma used to do this, what you're doing. And people don't really understand the benefit of actually doing a craft, like knitting and crochet, and how it can really benefit your emotional health. And I see it more and more being reported that crafting plays an enormous role in, providing with stability or support, or how it really impacts your mental well-being, and how it can even help with working through grief and things like that. So people underestimate, because they just don't know better. They underestimate the power of knitting and crochet and crafting. So it is cold winter, but our flowers on their best in Namaqualand look like orange and yellow and white carpets with green felt. Oh my word, Suzette. Yes, when is it starting to become Namaqualand flower time? Is it already out? Is the flowers already out? It's been a cold winter in Bloom as well. It's been really cold. But I'm not at that point yet where I'm like, I'm done with winter now. Can it just be summer again? I'm not there yet. I'm really enjoying winter currently. I really am looking forward to summer. I always am, but I'm really enjoying winter time. And I'm so grateful I'm not there at that point where I'm like, oh my word, can this now just stop? I'm not there yet. Rosemary says, oh, Suzette, that is my dream. I need to go there sometime to see the carpet of flowers. Rosemary, that makes 2 of us. I would also love to go. I think we must go visit Suzette. We must go visit Suzette. That would be really, really nice, right? That could be really, really nice. So they can show us all the places. That could be so, so nice. I'm really doing well with working away the ends here. It's really going well. Really going well. Um, yeah, we were sitting without electricity today at work. Anita, were you also not having electricity? I think we left the office at 2 o'clock because then we've been sitting at that stage almost like 2 hours without electricity. Like a big portion of Bloemfontein was off. And my laptop battery was dying. There's no connectivity on the network. I couldn't do any work. It was so annoying. And then we were released at 2 o'clock. I was like, yay! Yep, happiness, happiness. Yeah, so yeah, the electricity was just creating havoc here in Bloemfontein today. Christine is working in I think, in the same area that she lives. So I believe our neighborhood did not have any power cuts. But Anita, I think, might have had the same experience, unless they have generators in their buildings, which we don't have. Maybe she doesn't even know that there was a power cut. Yeah, but we are not as fortunate to have all the great things like generators. That is now not destined for us. Craziness. So that says we're in the peak of the flower season very early this year. Oh, wow. So the peak are in July. No, June, I mean, January. Anita says, yes, we also did not have electricity. Oh, so they're not one of those fortunate peoples with generators. I wonder what time the power came back on in that area. A visit to Suzette, she says, pretty flowers and loads of knitting and crocheting. I agree. That could be really fun. That could be really, really a lot of fun. Maybe we must like set up a knitting getaway to go watch flowers and knit. That could be fun. Yes, knitting and crochet on a flower tour. Exactly. That could be so nice. Imagine. I think that's something I would actually do while I'm on pension. I would do things like that. Go on a flower tour. Take all my knitting and crochet with me. That's nice. Yes. That sounds like a plan. It's part of my pension plan. I'm really doing very well on working away the ends. So I'm very excited because I'm making progress. It's almost time to say goodbye. It's unbelievable how quick an hour goes. It's mind-boggling. In fact, I'm actually shocked about how fast the weeks are going. It's basically almost, I was telling my daughter, okay, we're starting Q3 now. When we're just starting Q3, it's like just like this. Then it's going to be end year exams. It feels like the second half of the year almost goes twice as fast as the first 6 months of the year. So yeah, before we know it, we are having Christmas again. Time really, really flies. Yeah. Christine says, yes, we did not have any power failure at home today. Yeah, I think that it was definite. Figart Park, Pelosier did not have any, but Vleerdal, CBD, Piranhasig, all those places were off. It was quite far. East End, a lot of places were out of power. Rosemary says, oh, yes, I would climb in my car and go visit all the places that I want to see, of which Namaqualand is one. That is so true. I agree with that. I would also like to, I would not, one of the things is not for me to travel overseas. That for me is not really important, but I would really want to travel in our country and see our beautiful country more. Tracy says, sleep well. Oh, thank you, Tracy. You too. It was lovely having you. Suzette says, I hope that all the recommendations will help you with the amigurumi. Suzette says, the peak is usually August and September, but have very early rains. Oh, wow. Okay, so they're already seeing flowers. Happy crochet, Tracy says. Thank you, Tracy. Vima. Hi, Vima. How are you? I hope you are well. What are you crocheting currently? You are just catching us before we're ending almost. So I'm happy to have you here. I'm working away all the ends on this scrappy blanket, which is an ongoing WIP. So that is a lot of fun. Here we go. Here we go. From where I have come. From where? From there. From there. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, up to here. I've worked away. I'm very proud of myself. I did good. Vima says, I'm working on my tulips. Oh, wow. Suzette says, 5 months to Christmas. Rosemary says, I also watch a YouTube channel, Dustbugs Travel. Yes, they are super cool. They're from Cape Town, Dustbugs, and they travel around South Africa making videos they've even been at Soutpan last year, Rosemary, which is close to Bloemfontein. Little town, not even town, small place, about 50 kilometers from Bloemfontein. So it's very nice to watch their channel as well, Dust Bucks Travel. I haven't watched them in a while, but we have not really watched YouTube that much. So I haven't watched their stuff in a while, actually. But yeah, they are also very cool. But you can watch the Southpan episode from them. He actually went to, because we normally drive there and go and eat, not every Sunday, probably one Sunday in every 3 months. There's this little cafe and they make Sunday meals, which is really, really nice. And they've also previously done Christmas dinners or Christmas lunches rather, but not last year. And then we would go there and Krona and Lisa is just amazing. And they've actually catched Lisa while she was milking a cow because they use the milk in the butter that they serve, the milk for their milkshakes. They make their own jams, their own bread. When they cook, they use the vegetables from their gardens. It's really so cool. So you must, that is so awesome. I love that episode of Dustbugs Travel. Yes, I watched that one. And then they went to Bloemfontein too. Yes, I've watched most of them. Oh, that's awesome. All right. I think we are now at the end of the live. Can you believe it? An hour went by so quick. It's crazy. Really, really crazy. So we can start to say goodbye to all in the chat. Um, Yes, so I am so appreciative of you spending time with me this hour here on YouTube on my Made by Jalene channel. Thank you so very much for spending the time with me. It was lovely having you all and hearing your retirement plans and what you've been working on. Yes, then I will see you next week, Wednesday again. That is if nothing strange is happening, like I'm falling sick or something happens, busy with something else, you never know. But if not, I'll definitely be here next week, Wednesday, the same time, the same place. And you must please keep well. Rosemary, rest well, get better soon. Suzette, enjoy your birthday tomorrow. And to all of you, I hope that you have a super week. And yeah, I am sending you a lot of love from Bloemfontein. Um, lonely meeting. Vima, are you lonely? I'm so sorry. Bye, dear, she says. Okay. Mwah. Much love, everyone. Bye.